Hello everyone, this is ZeLoz aka Bill, and welcome to the third week of the Let's Play Bingo competition. Today we're going to be playing 3D Game Heroes for our 3D game.
Oh, and I'm here!
Yeah, she's here. So, one of the main draws of this game is that you can design your own characters, or you can pick from a large list of preset characters.
On the internet.
We're going to go ahead and pick one of these characters I've downloaded off the internet.
You can play as Santa. Why didn't you play as Santa?
Nice. But I don't want to play as Santa.
But
Touhou fans might recognize her. She is Suwako from Mountain of Faith, Touhou game 10. And we're not going to call her Suwako in this game.
We're going to call her me.
No, we're going to be calling her ZeLoz.
But that's a boy's name.
ZeLoz is
a boy's name.
Is it really that masculine?
Yes. What woman would do that? Garf.
But anyway, we're going to skip some
important scenes here.
They're not important. It's just, you know, generic prologue stuff. You know, 6 orbs, Dark Lord sealed away. You're gonna put a sword and a stone.
And there's the white, and then you're gonna wake up there, right now.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Yep, we were in an inn all along. It was
we
all
were
a dream.
napping.
But the king wants us.
What does the king want?
Well, the king wants to give us a quest.
A quest. And he also gave us a stick. What are we supposed to do with the stick?
We're supposed to use the stick to get a bigger, better stick.
But he's a king. And he has knights. He must have an armory full of swords made out of metal material. No, but he gives you a stick.
Look, times are hard, alright? In the options, let's try to see, we can change the camera angles and brightness and color if we were outside, of course. We're going to go ahead and enlarge the font.
Because Billy can't read, and it needs to be, like,
well,
really... You know what? Billy buys decks of cards, and it has to be the jumbo print. He can't read them. He's old.
No. 22 is hardly old. Come
old!
on.
It's old.
Whatever. Anyway.
Let's walk.
Remembering the little flashback scene, we know where the ancient sword the king wants us to get is already, so...
No, they just gave that away.
Sword and...
Bunnies! Why are you hitting them?
They're evil bunnies, like Monty Python-esque bunnies. And they drop valuable fruit when killed.
So what are the ones... I thought I saw one with like a yellow thing on top of its head.
Oh, that?
That one, yeah.
Those are generally just faster versions of the enemies you're facing. Sometimes they drop better items, I think.
And whoa, what's happening?
This is the first boss fight.
It's like a test. Are you worthy? Are you worthy? Flash!
Is a rather easy boss fight, really.
You
just have to hit them when they're on the ground.
Okay.
And once you hit them, they each take like about 3 hits to take down.
But they start jumping like farther and higher, and
yeah, you just have to anticipate where they're going to land, and that's easy with as long as you watch the shadows. Yeah.
Oh, the crab again, and you're there, and the sword, and you picked no. Why'd you pick that?
Slip of the finger. We're going to draw ourselves a ancient sword.
You might notice with the audio that's on here, the music, it's kind of redundant. It goes over and over, but I like it. It's kind of catchy. Don't you think, Billy?
I really don't have that much of an opinion on the music in this game. I mean, it's serviceable.
This also reminds me of Legend of Zelda.
Well,
are they like making like a not a spoof but a tribute to such game?
This game is a lot like the original Legend of Zelda crossed with elements from Link to the Past. Now you see we have like 2 swords here. There's a lot of swords in this game, actually. I mean, even though we have the hero's ancient sword, we can also get a couple of other swords from the game, depending on things such as getting small blocks and such. But right now, we only have
your
two
sword
swords.
isn't as big as whenever it was with that other hero dude.
Well, it seems like its power has degraded somewhat.
Over the years, I guess?
I guess you could say that.
Where are we going?
Well, we're going to go to Rajak Village, kind of prepare before we go into the first dungeon.
Okay. Now you're cutting grass.
Yep, you get paid quite well for cutting grass in games like this.
You don't get rupees.
Well, it's
Is that
gold,
a chicken?
but-
You know what you should do to that chicken? You should attack it.
No, I shouldn't. This is just like any Zelda game. You attack chickens, and eventually they'll attack you.
Why do you have to be so close to that guy? It's like you're breathing on him. He's like breathing on you and his old man breath. I bet he smells like soap.
That's not...
Soap and tobacco.
That's not what I want to think about.
Isn't that what old people smell like? Soap.
Well, whatever he smells like, he gave us these nice
Taylor.
dash boots. They work a lot like the Pegasus boots in Link to the Past, so those are always nifty.
Why are we going to this house?
Oh, we're just gonna loot these guys.
What? But Billy, they're the citizens of this town. Why would you do that? You're supposed to be their hero, not their thief.
Who said I'd be their hero?
The king!
I'm actually a princess, if you believe it or not.
A princess class?
Yeah, there are actually 3 classes in this game, depending on what kind of character you've created. Suwako here is a princess type.
Does he have a puppy mouth that's green? Or was that a mustache?
That was a mustache.
Why does he have a green mustache?
Well, because the rest of this character was green. You know, palette limitations, sort of. Whatever.
So
we got an
now?
iron shield from him for 100 gold. Now we're going to go into the inn and talk to this guy who wants to make a 3D mech game. He actually won't be there if you try going into the inn after you've cleared the first dungeon. He sets off a chain of
Events?
side quests.
Okay, same thing. The water's so sparkly.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
We're just going to run our way through these bunnies.
Run,
mercilessly.
run.
Now, you may have noticed, though, that the sword is a lot longer now that we have, like, full life. It's kind of like Zelda, in which, if you have full life, your sword can do special things. Like, some swords can actually shoot a beam once you have full life, but this one just extends and
So,
widens your blade.
So, you picked up a random block. What was that?
Oh crap, we can't go into the dungeon yet. We're gonna have to talk to the king.
Oh, the
kinda quick.
king!
But anyway, that small block, you have to trade this old hermit later on in the game for swords. And there are actually, like, a limited number of blocks, I believe. Actually, no. With this latest revision of the game, you can actually get enemies to drop blocks, but they're, like, really rare.
It's like you warped all the way over there.
Yeah, magic of editing!
Oh, magic! Magic! Anyways, these floors are shiny too for a dungeon.
Well, you know, these monsters have very good housekeeping, I suppose.
Wow, they have very high standards too.
And we've got ourselves some scorpions and some sentient blobs and some creepy skeletons.
Hey, is that a button over there? How are you
Yep.
gonna reach it?
Well, even though our sword is lengthy, the sword itself isn't going to be able to really hit that switch. We're going to need some sort of throwing mechanism.
A chair. Use the chair!
I don't believe the chair is a viable item in this game.
Okay, whatever.
We did pick up a key though, so
use the key.
and we just picked up a max sword icon, which for a limited time gives us maximum sword powers. It's kind of like the power icons you find in Link's Awakening. Again, there are like a lot of references to the Legend of Zelda games, obviously.
So how are you supposed to get that treasure chest?
Oh, you see those two bottom blocks that look kind of different?
Okay.
You can push them.
Which one of these do not belong?
Now we got ourselves another key, which means another Locked door beckons.
So it's like you can throw a key, and then you have another key. So yeah, just throw a key.
What do you mean throw a key?
Throw the key at the button. You said you need like a mechanism to throw, so there's a key, right?
No, that's not how it works. We just picked up a temple map. Shows us the rooms of the temple. Pretty standard design.
That lengthy sword kinda helps.
Yeah, kinda does. You can stab in front of you just like in the original Legend of Zelda, but if you turn left or right while you have the sword extended, you can actually swing it. And that's very helpful for when you have enemies next to you, but you've swung it in the wrong direction. I'm gonna go ahead and hit these 2 switches over here and open ourselves a door.
A door!
But there's a treasure chest down there.
How do you get it?
Well, there's a different looking block over here.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, you gotta keep your eyes peeled.
You gotta smile.
No, it's not a smile, Holly. That's a boomerang. The throwing mechanism I was talking about.
But it looks like a smile. You got a banana.
I'm gonna throw out our smiley banana at that switch over there.
Oh, so that means you can throw that smiley banana at the other button?
Yep. This smiley banana is specifically for throwing at switches.
So I think we're just gonna call boomerangs now on smiley banana, and you're going super fast, like diddly diddly do. Chop chop chop.
Yep, that is what swords do, Holly. They chop.
No, they also slice. You know, you have to stick them with the pointy end. Hopes anybody got that reference. Nah.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that's fine. Some people don't get it.
But anyway, also the boomerang can stun enemies, just like in Zelda, and break pots.
There's pots in here? Is that a scorpion?
Yes, that is a scorpion.
Can't you play as one of the scorpions?
I think that is one of the preset characters. I don't know what character class it's set as, though.
Scorpion.
No, I mean like of the 3,
I
the
know.
Descendant, the Scholar, or the Royal.
You know what you should do? Like next time you like play this game, you should totally have like some Zelda, Legend of Zelda, like the original version, like dungeon music playing.
Why?
Because it would be cool. It's like, I played Legend of Zelda, but I'm not.
This game has enough Legend of Zelda references in the gameplay itself, but not. I mean, I don't really need to throw in more.
It just adds. It just completes it, I think.
There's a red door up in front of us. We can't open that now. We're gonna have to find that outside of the dungeon.
When you said red door, it made me think of Elizabeth Taylor.
I don't get that reference either.
It's one of her merchandise. It's like a perfume that old people wear. It's called Red Door. I think it's Elizabeth Taylor who makes that. She also makes White Diamond.
Oh, I've heard of White Diamond.
Well, anyways, enough about perfume.
We're gonna go ahead and kill these guys.
What is that?
Push these blocks out of the way.
But Billy, what if you like get stuck and you can't? Oh, there you go. Sometimes, whenever if there's like puzzles like that, I always get myself stuck. And I have to reset, and it's frustrating.
No, you don't even have to reset if you get stuck. Just
go to another
room and then re-enter it. It'll reset the blocks. Jeez, it's not that hard.
I guess so. I'm just being dramatic. Dramatic! I'm a woman!
That's no excuse for your dramaticness.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna say that. Okay, whatever.
So anyway, once we get these pesky skeletons out of the way, each take 4 hits with a princess character. Female characters don't have as much power as male characters,
because
but they are
sexist.
No, wait. They are more competent with magic.
Of course they are.
Now we just hit a switch that'll take us to the front of the dungeon, but we're actually going into the boss room.
Whoa. Whoa, what is that?
And our boss is none other than this fat snake-looking thing.
Ooh, I like the camera angles. Yeah.
And it shoots little balls that we can deflect with our shield.
Oh, why was his tail
iron.
flashy?
You know, it's flashing because it was its weak point. We're already past 15 minutes, but let's go ahead and take the time.
You know what this game reminds me of?
What?
Snake. Terrible.
But each of the tail segments actually drops a piece of apple, so...
Just in case you do get hit, you can always rejuvenate yourself with a nice crisp apple. And it's going faster. And nom nom nom. And nom 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 nom. And super fast.
This is actually a very easy boss fight, considering it's like the first.
You have to kind of cheat. I mean, you go around in a square type thing, and it's like.
It's not really cheating at all. It's abusing its sort of movement pattern.
Nom nom nom. He's gonna eat you. Waka 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 waka.
And now we're going to go ahead and give ourselves another heart to our life bar.
What is that?
A life up get.
Oh, is it green?
It was an apple.
A green apple?
It was red.
Oh, I can't tell. I'm blind.
Anyway, we have ourselves the first of 6 light orbs.
So is that an old man just stands there all the time?
Yeah,
I mean,
he's one of the 6 sages. He protects the orb.
Oh, I see.
And from the orb, we have the parallax magic, which we can only use in like certain areas of the map, so it's not really all that useful.
Wow, you're useless, man. You're a useless old man. Go back to your nursing home.
Oh, don't be so ageist, Holly.
No.
Well, now that we have multiple sub-items, we can switch between them with the L1 and R1 buttons. We can also resurrect the boss if we want to.
Just cause we just want to kill things.
Oh, no, to have, like, I guess it's... I don't know why you would resurrect the boss.
How would you do that? How did you go through... You took a warp thing?
Yeah, I just explained it before we went to the boss hall. Weren't you listening?
No, I was not listening.
And that somehow doesn't surprise me. So now we have this little opening spiel, kind of ripped off from the first Final Fantasy. And then our quest continues. But not here, because we're kind of out of time. We were out of time about 2 or 3 minutes ago.
But that's okay. We always like hearing me talk.
Yeah. But anyway, 3 Dot Game Heroes, it's a very good Zelda-like for PS3.
If you like Zelda-like for the PS3, this is your game.
But anyway, this has been ZeLoz and Holly.
Hi.
And we will see you guys next week.
Alrighty.
For the 4th week.
Alright. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.